The pneumograph, cardiosphygmograph, and the galvanograph are the main components of polygraph or a lie detector machine. These instruments are used to measure physiological changes in the body while a person answers questions. First is the pneumograph. Pneumograph is used to measure a person's breathing pattern. In using the pneumograph, you have to attach the rubber tubes or belt around the subject's chest and abdomen. Make sure the belts are not too tight or too loose. Connect the device to the polygraph machine. While the subject answers questions, the pneumograph records the breathing rate, depth of breathing, changes in breathing pattern. The purpose of this is when a person becomes nervous or deceptive, the breathing pattern may become faster, temporarily stop, and become irregular. Cardiosphygmograph. The cardiosphygmograph are measures to blood pressure and heart rate. In using the cardiosphygmograph, place a blood pressure cuff around the subject's arm similar to the regular BP apparatus. Tighten it properly to detect pulse and blood pressure. Connect it to the polygraph machine during the examination. It records the pulse rate, blood pressure, changes in heartbeat. The purpose of this is when a person is tense or lying, blood pressure may increase, heart rate may become faster. Galvanograph. Galvanograph, also called as the galvanic skin response (GSR) sensor, measures sweating and electrical activity of the skin. In using this, you have to attach the electrodes to the subject's fingers or palm. Make sure the skin is clean and dry before attaching the sensor. Connect the device to the polygraph machine. It records changes in skin conductivity. The purpose of this is when a person experiences stress or nervous, sweating increases, skin conductivity become higher. This part of the polygraph examination, the examiner asks the subject a series of carefully prepared questions while the machine records the subject's physiological responses. As the subject answers, the polygraph monitors the changes in breathing, heart rate, blood pressure, and skin conductivity. This procedure is important because the examiner compares the subject reaction to each question in order to identify unusual physiological response that may indicate stress, nervous, or possible deception during the examination. In here, the examiner carefully monitors the result display on the laptop to observe the subject physiological response such as breathing pattern, heart rate, blood pressure, and skin conductivity during the polygraph examination. At the same time, she records important note to correlate the subject's reaction with the specific questions being asked. This process is essential in lie detection because it allows the examiner to accurately identify and analyze significant physiological changes that may indicate emotional stress, nervous, or possible deception. The recorded data and written observation also help ensure proper interpretation of the result, making the examination more organized, systematic, and reliable. That would be all. Thank you. Remember, in removing this, the last being attached would be the first thing to remove.